More than ever before, I think older people and population aging are finally getting on the radar. To age is not a bad thing. We will all experience aging if we're lucky, right? And we will all want to do it well. I don't know anybody that would say I don't want to age well. And to age in your own home, in your own community, with the supports that you need. And that's why A&O is here. So the agency provides programs and services under 3 primary pillars: safety and security, social engagement, and counseling. And under each of those primary pillars are a number of innovative programs and services. Many of these programs are the first of their kind in the country, and we're very proud, more than ever before, due to population aging. Also, with the events that were presented through COVID, that the specialized programs and services that our agency provides are more important now than ever before.
I couldn't do too much because we weren't allowed to do too much because of the COVID when it hit, because everything shut down, and you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't do too much.
Hello. Hi. It was during the pandemic, and I just found out how seniors had been at home, away from family, friends, and the fact that they had no one to talk to. And I figured I spent so much time by myself, if I could use 30 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes to make someone's life a bit better.
Those tablets made a way for folks to be able to connect, whether it's with a social worker or family members. And we know that during the pandemic, social connection for everyone across life course is a critical issue. So we're very pleased to be able to do that.
You just teach them how to work with tablets. Right now I teach the seniors I work with how to use a Samsung tablet, and we just go through the basics of it: how to take a picture, how to save contacts, how to send emails, just to equip them to be able to communicate with friends and family.
I can play games on it, I can do my emailing, and that was the extent what I could do. And now I can do a lot more, and I do most of it on my iPhone now.
You know, people 65 and older are outnumbering children and youth 14 and under. So it is a significant cohort to be able to address and to make sure that we are acknowledging and we are reducing barriers and reducing ageism and ageist stereotypes.
It's a two-way thing. I've been using technology my whole life, but I learned so much from just interacting with my seniors. Like, things I take for granted, I learn by just talking with them, and so they teach me as much as I teach them.
So we know that these programs and services were always important. COVID sort of really highlighted the need of these innovative programs and services to be sustained and maintained well past COVID for population aging and older Manitobans.
It's always nice when we come to the end of a lesson, and I call it the O moments, when you're like, the last one I had was she didn't know how to send an email, and when we finally finished, I'm like, so that's how you send an email? She's like, oh, it's really simple. I was like, yes, exactly. So I love it when they get the O moments.
All of our volunteers are critical. If we don't have volunteer support, we don't have an agency. So volunteers give of their time, their expertise, their empathy, and they contribute to the agency in ways that we can't even say thanks is never going to be enough.
I can't wait to participate and see what we're going to do next and how much fun it's going to be. The favorite part of it, I like learning the new things on the tablet and see whether I can use it afterwards.
I think it's really important that older people know, and those that care for them know, that there are agencies like A&O Support Services for older adults in their community, in their cities, in the province, that are available to provide supports. You're not alone.
There is help out there if they really want it. And I did, and I'm glad I got the help now.